Hey, Crystal. I've been missing y'all, so I thought I'd pop in and let y'all see what I do on Mondays. I lost you. Are you still here? Um, I'm here. I need to find my glass. Okay. I was saying I miss you guys. I thought I would come in and chat for a minute and let y'all see what I do on Mondays. Uh, I know you don't hate when you miss everyone. Yes, I do. I feel like I've been away forever. Um, I don't know if I don't see anything. What's going on here? Can you see anything? Huh. Thank God I have my camera closed. It flipped on me. Um, yes, I have been missing you guys. I'm busy and I'm focused on a few things right now going on, and I'm just trying to stay focused on that. But I got my event done, the Mardi Gras event. And then I had a few more faces to paint after that for Mardi Gras private consults, Yeah, it blacked out on it faced forward. And I am scary. I don't have my makeup on, or I don't care really, but I'm still in my pajamas. But anyway, I'm prep milling. Sometimes I do this on Sunday, but we were pretty busy yesterday. My husband was at the deer release and he didn't get home till about 1. And we went and looked at some land about an hour from where we live. We're kind of looking for some land. And I didn't have time to do this yesterday. So he had to grab probably packs of pantry. But I normally have about 20 prep meals ready for the week. Here's my baby. It's in the ice box, the jelly stuff. So I'm doing for this week's menu baked swordfish. I flavor it different every time I do it. Green beans, and we have a carb. Usually I'll do a rice. For their carb, they get about 1/4 cup of rice in their prep meal. But I'm improvising today because I need to go to the store. So I'm doing egg noodles. Found what I had in my pantry. I had a jar of marinara sauce, and I'm going to boil half the bag. And we try to portion the carbs out. They both work out at the gym, and so they have to have a little bit of their carbs in there. But anyway, today I'm going to be painting for the Swirly Girlies today. It's a steampunk butterfly. And so after I get all this done, I'm going to clean up the kitchen and break out my paints and sit at the bar with a mirror and get her done. And we're going to post them tonight at about 8 o'clock. And I'll do a video like an edited type video. I don't think I'm going to go live because I need to kind of concentrate on it, and I want to kind of get it done pretty quickly. Crystal, can you still see me? What you doing today? I'm going to show y'all my baby chicks in a minute. I got them moved in their brooder outside that my husband built. And we moved it closer to the patio so that I could plug the heat light in, and it's working out perfectly. They're so cute. That's cinnamon Pepperidge Farm. That's all I had in the freezer, so that's what we used. We're going to use this morning, okay? It's pretty good, but I prefer my homemade bread. I'm letting y'all get a sneak peek. Isn't he a kitty? Oh, you did? Okay, I'm trying to remember what your surgery was. Tell me, I don't know if you want to tell it on here, and that's okay, but I'm glad you got that done. That means you're just the next step ahead of healing. It's wonderful. I will be having surgery on my birthday, March 21st. Renee, if you pop in on here, I am going to email you. I was just thinking about you, that I haven't emailed you yet. So you can be my prayer warrior for me. But I'm very confident in my reason for doing what I'm doing. The doctor that I have chosen, I'll be in Houston. He's fabulous. We're blessed to have this man in Texas. So I will share more of this with y'all afterwards because I just feel like I know through it first. And then I'm definitely going to become an advocate for a certain situation for women. So stay tuned on that, okay? But your Achilles tendon. Oh, girl, did you have one of those? They have those new, where you can scoot around with your knee propped up on this little scooter thingy. I think that's such a neat device to have for people that have any type of foot surgery these days. Were you able to do that? My boys would understand that injury. I don't wish that on anyone. Yep, running and tore. Ouch, sister. I can't imagine. I sprained my foot in gymnastics when I was like in 10th grade, and I still remember it. I was just doing a cartwheel too, and I was hobbling around on crutches for 6 weeks. Just casting crutches. Okay. Gotcha. Well, my dad, lost his right leg in May of last year due to flesh-eating bacteria, and he is his right leg above the knee. So he's 72 years old, and him and mom have had challenges, trying to adjust. But he is in therapy. He's got a C leg, a prosthetic C leg, and it takes time to learn how to use that thing because it has to be readjusted ever so often. And they had to stop the therapy for a few months because insurance stops paying and you have to take a break. So he's, they say it takes a good, I may go ahead and do that whole bag, y'all. But you know how it swells though? No, I'm not going to do it. It takes a good 2 years to really, I guess, get adapted to a prosthetic leg. So that's been something new in our family this year. It's been hard to see. But my dad's got his faith. He's an awesome man. My mama's been a big... Lost you guys. I'm trying to see the chat. There we go. I am very proud of him, girl. And I have a video on my channel of Dad. The first day he shocked us. He met me and my husband, him and mom did, at Buffalo Wild Wings. And it was like overnight. He got out of the wheelchair and started walking. He walked into Buffalo Wild Wings the first time with his walker. It's on my YouTube channel. Go watch it. It's sweet. So we were very proud of him. He is diabetic, but he's a very healthy diabetic. I do feel we possibly would have lost him if he hadn't been a healthy diabetic. And it's just crazy because he never wanted to lose diabetes, so that's why he was so healthy about it. He lost a leg because of something he loves to do, which is fishing. So, but he was at the deer release this weekend. I have 2 sisters. We all have boys, so he's got 5 grandsons. There's no girls. Maybe our boys will have girls. But they all make sure he continues to go to the deer release and things like that. So, okay, I got my fire turned down just a little bit. I'm going to take y'all, look at the eggs I've collected this week. I got a lot of washing to do. Plus these. Isn't that crazy? My girls are laying good. Oh, it's raining. This is my little brooder Tony built me. And I got to get that off. I don't like it, but I needed to block the wind. Look how cute. I'm going to open the door. You have 4 grandsons and a girl. Right. Well, my aunt, my mom's sister, had all boys, and they had girls. Their boys had girls. That's how it works, I guess. Look at these little toots. Look at these little toots. See their little feathers kind of coming forward? They're already showing their genetic character of frizzles. The daddy's a frizzle. So they are half frizzle, half Americana. Hello, boo-boos. I'm not going to pick one up because I'm cooking, and I'm probably still going to wash my hands when I get back in the house. Anytime I come outside, I wash my hands because I usually am either grabbing an egg or a chicken or something. Here's the mamas. This is the mamas bees. All of them. And there's Fred, the orange guy over there. He's a frizzle. That's what they're gonna be a mix of the two. Y'all got to see me in my plaid PJs. Ooh, it feels good outside. I was cold earlier. Now I'm having a hot flash. You know what that is, huh, Crystal? I take a dozen of eggs and boil them for snack. Very good. Yes, my son and myself during the week. That's perfect. We do the same thing too. I need to run my little vacuum. My guys love eggs boiled. Well, my husband does. Drake's not the biggest fan of them, but Tony, he's so easy to please. He'll anything I put in front of him, my hubby. And Drake's gotten better. I made this morning. This is deer sausage, and Drake loves me to make it like a jelly sausage. You basically use grape jelly, but I deglaze the pan with wine, and then I add grape jelly and mustard, and just kind of cook it down. It's pretty good. It's weird. It shows that nobody's on here, but you're on here. So I don't know what's going on with that. I'm trying to think if there's anything else I can share with y'all. That's about it right now, other than I'm excited about my surgery because I'm going to feel so much better. I just know it. And I feel like my YouTube channel is going to become more live for everybody. Even though I do not want to get, I don't know what the word is I'm looking for. I'm really planning to continue to do this spontaneously, I guess. I enjoy it. It's a creative outlet for me. I get to get creative with my thumbnails, with my video editing. I like doing the lives because I can communicate with y'all. So I'm just going to kind of leave it like that, like I've been doing. Spontaneous, you know? And because I don't want it to get to where I don't enjoy it. That's one of my clients messaging me. Oh, Lord. I'm going to have to go read that in a minute. Oops. Country Cottage. Oh, hi, Country Cottage. I'm on here. I was in my iPad and I couldn't get to my comments to pop up. Oh, don't you hate it whenever, like, we can't figure out our little... Look, I'm brain fogging, y'all. All that's going to be gone after this surgery. Hey, how's it going? But anyway, I know what you're saying. I've been in chat rooms and something's not working and I'm trying to make a comment and stressful. I do love my new little laptop computer. That's come in real handy, but I still use my phone a lot for editing stuff. Right, there you go. Technologically illiterate. Well, I think I am too, but I'm click happy. I will just keep trying until I figure it out. And then I got to remember how I did it. Yeah, the mods. I don't have a mod. Some YouTube channels, they let everybody be a mod. Then there's some that maybe pick one or two, and then there's one that I watch. She's her own mod. She does her, and she it's hilarious. She blocks people if they're ugly, and I don't blame her. I do not blame her. Let's see. Started looking at the PicsArt app. Okay, good. And let me see what you're saying. It keeps fading away. I have to go back to it. Hold on. And oh, my stars, I'm in love with. Yes. And, like I said, I've been using PicsArt for at least 10 or more years. And it seems lately they're asking you to pay $7.99 a month or something. Just skip that. I do occasionally buy, I'm trying to think of what it's called in PicsArt. You can add a photo or you can add image, not an image. Oh, what am I trying to say? if you want to add like a butterfly or whatever, a clip art or whatever, there's an option in there. Every once in a while, I will buy one if I really like, oh, I gotta have that. It's 99 cents. Okay, it connects to your PayPal. But I try not to have to buy anything if I don't have to. But I have had to a couple of times. And then you build up your clip art collection within PicsArt, and so what you've used before is usually there, and you can go grab it again. You just kind of play with it as much as you can, and you're going to learn it and learn that it's awesome. Who is South Ohio prepping? I was thinking you were STP, South Texas prepping, I think. How's it going? I'm popping in to say hello because I haven't done a live in a while, and I miss y'all, and I'm prep milling today. Make sure I ain't burning anything. Let's see. I have to keep pulling the chat back up on my phone. Trial period, yeah. And I mean, the more you do something, that's with anything, the better you're going to get at it. So just let every day be your trial period. Try to do something creative every day with it. And you'll start figuring out how to navigate it a little bit. So we're having green beans, baked fish, and I normally do a fourth a cup of rice per prep meal, but I'm out. I need to go to the grocery store, and I'm doing egg noodle with some marinara sauce. And they'll get about a fourth a cup of that in each meal to give them a carb. Oh, and my fish. Let me show the new people that just popped in my fish. This is sway fish. And Tony and I Googled it. We were not happy with what we saw. But I had already bought a couple of bags, so we're trying to finish it out. Shanna, I have to run and crutch my way. Okay, sister. Love you. Take care, and I'll send those extra prayers for your continued healing, okay? Talk to you later. Son and I both have the flu. Oh, bless your heart. Have you ever heard of Ohio preppers? Wait, is it preppers? I'm a prepper. Yes, South Ohio prepping. Let me show you my prepping stash, okay? You know what? I might lose y'all, though, when I go in my laundry room. I still may do it. But anyway, I'm going to try to go in there, and if I lose y'all, come back, okay? Have you heard of Fire Cider, South Ohio prepping? I'm not a fan of the flu shot. I won't take it. But I started making the fire cider this past year, and I hadn't been taking it in the last couple of months, but during the winter time I did. Hang on. Let's see. Y'all get to see some of my laundry. Some of my prepping, my dry canning. All of this has a shelf life of 30 years. And I sure thought my fire cider, it may be under the stairs. I'm gonna go look in a minute. Anyway, this is my first start of my canning prepping, and I got the Ball canning water bath canner for Christmas. And we just cut our citrus tree, so I'm hoping this November. See, I dry them. This is one of my paintings. I'm gonna walk y'all through. Let me find that fire cider. I was trying to think what I was saying. I didn't remember. This is more of my prepping stash. My galvanized buckets. This is my first 6 that I've bought. I've got vinegars in here. I have thank you so much, because it takes time to do it, and it does take money to start it up. And some people think we're crazy. I'm not living in fear by all means, but we have been through hurricanes in Southeast Texas. We've been through a lot of hurricanes. Thank God we have not flooded, but we have neighbors that lost everything. And so the last hurricane was Harvey, and all the shelves are empty at Walmart's, and it's hard to even get to the stores. So I thought, I'm not going through that again. So I've got it. I want to have at least a year's supply, for any kind of tragedy like that. And I feel peaceful about it. This is my Jean Scoby in the hotel. I've let it take a break until after my surgery, because all the ferments caused other things to flare up. So until that happens, I have no idea where my fire cider is. But do you know what I'm talking about? South Ohio Prepper. It's a tonic that helps prevent the flu, and it can also be, it's a preventative and it's a treatment. It may be under my sink. There it is. You're making me want to take a swig. That's it. Fire cider. I made it October 18th. And you can go on Pinterest and Google recipes, but it's basically, I believe vinegar is a big part of it. Garlic, onion, jalapeno. I don't remember what else is in this, but I think I might have put cinnamon sticks in there. But I was using this to take shots, and woo-wee, it'll open your sinuses up. And we have got, like, check the pollen out. It looks out here because of it. My sinuses have been acting up because of this. Look at this. You can literally see a layer of pollen on this counter. I don't know if y'all see it, but it's like yellow dust. It's covered. That table over there, see it's yellow? My girls. You didn't get to see country soaks and Southern Ohio prepping. I didn't see my babies. Let me show y'all my babies. I just moved them out here. They were in the garage, but they were already ready for more rooms, so we put them in the brooder outside. And I have a Facebook page, if y'all want to go join. It's called Southeast Texas Chicken Poop for the Soul. And I have them listed on there for $5 a piece. Look, see that pollen? Never heard of, I get to see me in my pajamas. Let's see, I'm trying to read. Yeah, they're so cute, aren't they? You've never heard of fire cider? Go look on, if you have a Pinterest account, I think that's one of the best places to look, is on Pinterest. And you can find all kinds of recipes and all the reviews and the uses for it. I've never tried it until October of last year to get through flu season, and I got through it. I never got sick. So I was telling Crystal earlier, she was the first one to pop in. I normally prep meal on Sunday, but my husband was at the deer lease, and when he came home, we went and looked at some land, and I didn't have time yesterday to prep meal. So today's the day for it. I'm going to dump this out. And when I'm done, I have to paint. I've got my little group, my face painting group. I've been in for 2 years. I've actually been in it for 4 years, but I sat out the last 2 years to focus on my permanent makeup. What we do in the group is every week we challenge each other to paint something. You know, face paint. We paint ourselves usually. Some people will get a model, whatever you have time for, and we post it during the week. We've been in magazines for it and everything. So it is due on Monday by 8 p.m. And I told them I would jump in this time. They're doing a steampunk butterfly, and I drew my vision out last night, and I'm gonna break out my paints here when I'm done cleaning up my kitchen and get that going. And I got my key to the barn finally. That's where all my projects are out there, and I'm dying to get out there again and start painting, but I feel like until my surgery's over, which is March 21st, and I'm feeling better, then I'll be doing more of that kind of stuff with y'all on my channel. Funny you say chicken poop. I buy chicken poop from Tractor Supply here. Oh yeah, I've seen that chapstick. It's cute. I'm still trying to read. Hold on, it's covering it up. But it's not made of right. It's a cute idea though, right? Yeah, I have about 318, something like that, followers on Southeast Texas Chicken Poop for the Soul. And it's a lot of our local farmers around here. We go in and share our, people trying to sell their chickens. There's one lady, her name's Tina. She's got a really nice hatchery and she's got some really nice breeds for sale. And I try to, post things in there once in a while, my hatch that I just had. I hatched 16 babies. They were all healthy except for one, and it was a silkie. So I've learned my lesson there. I'm not going to hatch silkie eggs in the incubator ever again because silkies love to brood. They like to sit on their eggs anyway. Anyway, if your temperature is just a slight bit off, they're such a sensitive little breed. Your humidity's off or the temp gets off at any point, it can cause things like splay leg, and that's what happened with the baby. I mean, it was so tiny, y'all. It was like the size of this little shot glass. And for 4 days, the last 4 days, that's another reason why I haven't been on too much, because I was taking care of the baby. I had him in my laundry room. I quarantined it. Built it braces out of Whataburger straws. Made a sling because his tendons got seized. And I taped his little feet. I did everything that I could possibly find on the internet to help the baby, and gave it electrolytes. I had to feed it every 2 hours, and I just prayed about it and just asked God to. I just gave it to him, and I said, whatever your will is, I'm accepting it. I just did all I could. And I was going to take it to the vet today. Well, it didn't make it. It ended up dying Saturday night. So, I mean, it was so tiny. I honestly don't know that they could have even done anything to help it, but I was willing to go and try. And we didn't make it to Monday. So, that was that. But I do have 15 healthy babies out there that are not silkies and not as temperament. They're very hardy. I know, girl. I've been sick about it. Very sick. And I bury, I have my husband dig a hole and we have a little funeral. Yeah, I know. They're my pets. We don't eat our pets. We do eat the eggs, and we are deer hunters. And yes, I have a pet deer, but Holly Berry is a pet. So I think my meals are about to be done. I'm probably getting ready to end this, so I can fill these containers up. By the way, these are BP whatever safe. I get them on Amazon. You can get like a set of 20 of these. They're microwave safe. Supposedly they say that, right? But I feel better that they do say that, I guess. And it's the right proportions. It's really pretty when I get it finished. I do the fish. I usually put a 1/4 cup of rice on top of it. Green beans, maybe another vegetable. Sometimes I do that. But anyway, and then they're not real wide, so they stack so neat in the ice box. You can get a bunch on the shelf, stacked on top of each other. And the guys, and I eat them too, but sometimes I'll grab a salad instead or whatever, but they'll grab it and bring it to work, whatever. It's easy. Amazon. If I think about it, I'll try to come back and put a link in this after it's posted. They had them, make sure they're microwave safe. And I think it's called BPV or some type of plastic that's supposed to not leach toxins, but who knows, because that's a part of the surgery. I don't believe anything they say anymore out there. Let's see. Because toxins, let's just go there, in our body, cause our liver to be overworked, cause our fat cells to store fat and toxins within it, BPA. Your metabolism gets off, your hormones get off, your autoimmune starts being affected, and foreign objects in our body is not good. Oh, good. Okay, you've seen it on there. That's good. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. So, thank y'all for joining me. I'll try to come back again this week and chit chat with y'all and let y'all know what's going on. Anything before I say goodbye? Anything else going on y'all'd like to talk about? I'm ready to start painting. Kind of excited. I wanted to do that first, and I thought, no, because I need to get this done. I need to discipline myself here. No problem. Be safe and take care. Thank you, Southern Ohio Prepping. God bless you, and be safe, you and your families. And I'm gonna have to come check your channel out again and see if you got some prepping videos. I'm so all about it. It's fun. I think it's I call it a hobby now, but there's purpose behind it too. So, God bless you. Thank you, Country Cottage Candles. Brandy, it says, for coming. And love you, Crystal, and anybody else that comes in and watches this after I upload. Have a blessed week. Thank you. You too, sweetheart. I'll talk to y'all later, okay? Have faith, shine your light always, and share the blessings. I have one or two. Oh, okay. I'll go check them out. Love you guys. Bye.